Yo, Bucko, it's Zero, coming back to you for another figure review, and today is Imperial Monday. Today you're getting two figures for the price of one, just because I don't feel like doing an entire episode about a figure with a tiny difference. So, you're getting both these guys today. Congratulations, you won. Congratulations, you won. Alright, without stalling any further, we got Star Wars The Black Series, Empire Strikes Back, 40th Anniversary, TIE Fighter Pilot, and Lt Oxixo. First, let's take a look at the regular TIE Fighter Pilot. Here's the box that Walmart so generously beat the shit out of for me. Thank you Walmart. Thanks. Anyways, you have your anniversary card back with the vintage Kenner style picture. You got your 40th anniversary sticker up there. And flipping to the back of the box, can't see it very well, you have your Wave 2 pictures and your unreadables. The back of this box is a little boring if you ask me, but we also have Oxixo's box. It's really strange for me to say. There he is, Lt Oxixo. He came in the Entertainment Earth Imperial Forces 4-pack. There's his portrait on the front. On the back. There we go, that's a little better. That's a little more interesting. It says, Lt Oxixo. Lt Oxixo piloted one of 4 TIE fighters shot down while pursuing the Millennium Falcon during its escape from the Death Star before the Battle of Yavin. This 4-pack is really good. I recommend picking it up if you still have a chance. Not super expensive right now, still. It's only like $90 most places now, so still worth a pickup. It was one of the first things I bought when I started collecting. So definitely a good buy if you want to start your collection with some pretty decent figures. He's also really the first TIE pilot you get to see in the trilogy, the original trilogy. But he dies. There's also that, so. Anyways, let's get the TIE pilot out of the box and take a closer look. I hate destroying these boxes. Whatever. So here he is out of the box, and first let's take a closer look at their accessories. They both come with the standard 11 blaster, like usual, and that's it. That's it in terms of accessories. Also, the E11 clips into the holster. Typical stuff, typical stuff. Not much more you could ask for in terms of accessories, besides maybe some tools or an ion torch or something. But what could you do? Speaking of the holster, the belt is a bit loose on him, so it's kind of finicky at times. Just be aware of that. You can pose it however you want, so you can kind of get out of the way. Then in terms of paint, they have almost the exact same paint, besides Oxixo's stripes. God, I can't say that name correctly. Both have the Imperial logos. They're both fairly clean when they're not flashing in the light. Got the Imperial logos on the shoulders as well. The control boxes are same exact paint schemes and everything. And the only other thing that they really have paint on besides is their belt and their wrist communicators. So in terms of paint, pretty much the same exact thing. It's really just stripe or nothing. It's actually strange. I've had Oxixo for so long now that it's just strange to see a normal TIE pilot next to him. Moving on to the articulation. Head has a ball joint and the neck is on a hinge. Also, speaking of which, the tubes do come out to allow better movement. Or if you wanted to remove the helmet, you could do that too. They come out on both the figures. Shoulders are hinge and swivel. Hinge and swivel at the elbow. And then the wrist moves in and out, so it also swivels. Same thing for the other hand, in and out. Oh, this one's really loose. It's not super loose, but still. Also, I'm surprised this one doesn't have the up and down, but I guess it's more for piloting. This is where I would put my TIE fighter, if I had one. Come on, Hasbro. We're waiting for that TIE fighter, the Imperial TIE fighter, not the First Order TIE fighter. The torso has a ball joint, but it really just feels like a swivel because it doesn't get much movement. Blaster holster does get in the way, so it's a good thing you can move it so it doesn't affect you as much. His legs go forward that much, comes sideways like that, so not really back. You got your upper thigh swivel, got a double jointed knee, you got a hinge at the ankle, and then you got your forward facing pin for rockers. Alright, now it's time to have fun and pose these guys. Alright, now let's show them off next to some other figures. Here they are next to Lord Vader. Here they are next to the normal Stormtrooper. Here they are next to the Mandalorian and Boba Fett. And finally, here they are next to Luke Skywalker Squawker. My final thoughts on these figures is they are pretty good. I'm glad they re-released the normal TIE Fighter pilot at least, because there was no way I was forking over $40 for that figure. Thank you, 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. Feels really good to finally get this guy out of packaging. I've had him for about 3 months and I've been procrastinating filming it because I wanted to film him for this channel, but I didn't get the motivation to do this channel until now. So finally getting him out of the box, I'm going to be able to put him on the shelf. Is really nice. If you're looking for TIE Fighter pilots, this is the way to go. Especially now, some of these stores have lowered their price for the anniversary stuff. So I'd say it's worth picking up at least one of these guys. Anyways, you can bring them in warm or you can bring them in cold. Good hunting, and as always, thanks for watching.